Hey, what's up guys, it's France here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a 10-month review of Blockfi. Now, I've been using Blockfi since April of 2020, so it's been over 10 months actually that I've been using this platform. So in this video, I'll give you guys my pros and cons about the platform, what I love about the platform, what I hate about the platform. I'm going to lay it all out in this video today. And also, I like to do videos like this on different CeFi platforms. Now, I've done a review on Crypto.com, so if you guys are interested, you can YouTube search Crypto.com Project Influencers, so you can see my full breakdown on my full review of Crypto.com. Now, I'll be doing Blockfi now, and Celsius I'll probably do in a few weeks. I like to spend a little bit more time with these platforms, just so I can really get a feel of what these platforms are like. So this video, I'm gonna be doing Blockfi. Alright guys, before we get started, I would definitely appreciate it if you guys give me a thumbs up below. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. I'm really trying to make YouTube into my full-time job. I currently work so many hours as an auditor, 60-hour weeks, guys. Once I hit 10,000 subscribers, I feel like I will have the leverage finally to quit my full-time job and do YouTube as my full-time career. So definitely guys, help me out. Subscribe down below and like the video as well. And also guys, one more announcement. I'll be doing my 5% YouTube giveaways probably sometime on my YouTube lives, which is on Saturdays. Now, this last Saturday, I missed my live, but I was just super busy with work, guys. But I plan to do YouTube lives every Saturday, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Greenwich time. I will be giving away 5% of my YouTube ad revenue back to my community, 5% of my YouTube ad revenue from the previous month back to my community, guys. All right, let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing that I love about Blockfi is the fact that they have both a desktop version and an app version. And their app version is actually really good, guys. So taking a look at their app version, it's very similar to the desktop version, where it shows you all your high-level summary, how much interest you've made, how much referral bonuses you've made. It's pretty high level here. You even have a referral code. By the way, guys, if you guys don't have Blockfi already and want to diversify your holdings into different exchanges, I definitely have a referral code. I'll leave a link on that down below. So definitely help me out, guys. It helps with the growth of my channel. And also, guys, just a quick note on diversification. I know that some CeFi platforms have better rates on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that stuff, but I like to diversify my holdings. That's why I hold crypto into various platforms like Blockfi, Celsius, Crypto.com. I like diversity, guys. I don't really care about a slight increase in rates. Don't really care about that. So I like diversity. So if you guys don't have Blockfi already, definitely check out my referral link down below. It helps with my channel. Alright guys, so yes, I love their app version. It pretty much has all you need, similar to the desktop version. Now the only thing is, it's hard to access reports in here. So on the app version, it's hard to access reports, but pretty much anything you need to do, like deposit crypto, withdraw crypto, trade your crypto between Ethereum, Bitcoin, between stable coins, Bitcoin, you can do that all in the app version. So I like the app version, but actually we're gonna go into the desktop version now so I can show you a more detailed review of Blockfi. So I like the app version, it's really cool. So we're gonna go to the desktop version now. All right guys, so right here is the desktop version of Blockfi, and again, this is super detailed, guys. The app has pretty much all of this, except it doesn't have a lot of the reports that you need, like for taxes, how much interest you've earned for the previous month. So this is the desktop version, and okay, so the first thing that I love about Blockfi is just super simple. I know they don't have as much assets compared to Celsius, compared to Crypto.com, but it's super simple. Alright guys, so the first thing that I love about Blockfi is that their fiat on-ramp is so much easier, guys. Now I know some of you have Crypto.com. They have a really hard fiat on-ramp. It's really hard to deposit money into it, and it's really hard to withdraw money into it. Now I'm talking about fiat, right guys? It's easy to deposit crypto. That's easy. You just send it to the address. But in terms of fiat on-ramps, it's super hard. But what I love about Blockfi, it's super easy. All you gotta do is deposit USD. It's a stable coin. It's going to come in as GUSD, which is their native currency. And then you just link your bank account. And if you guys don't have your bank account linked already, all you got to do is go to your profile settings here, and then bank accounts. You can add as many bank accounts as you want, continue, and then whatever bank you need, like Chase, just type in your Chase username, your password. If you have a two-factor, just type that in and it's done, guys. It's super easy. So with Blockfi, fiat on-ramps is just amazingly easy, guys. So that's the first thing that I love about Blockfi, is their fiat on-ramps is easy, and also their off-ramp, guys. If I wanted to withdraw, currently right now I have $135 in USDC. If I wanted to withdraw that, it's going to be super easy. So just select USDC, destination, bank account. via ACH, and then just pick my bank account and it's done, guys. It's super easy. If I wanted to, if I'm withdrawing a very large amount, I can even do it via US wire. So, if I wanted to get it there faster. So in terms of fiat on-ramps, Blockfi is amazing. I know I love Celsius with their interest rates. I love Crypto.com with their cards, but fiat on-ramp, I would say between the three, Blockfi, Crypto.com, and Celsius, Blockfi is the best for fiat on-ramps. I would have to say that. All right, guys. And one other thing, I love their trade feature. I know with Crypto.com, you can just trade between tokens by selling, let's say, CRO into a different token, but it's actually very limited. I know in BlockFi they don't have a lot of assets, but it's super easy. Pretty much whatever assets they have in the platform, you can trade between. If I wanted to trade between Bitcoin and Ethereum and Litecoin, I can do whatever, guys. So their trade function is super simple. I know they don't have a lot of assets, but at least you can trade between any of them. All right, guys, so let's move on to one of the best things that I love about BlockFi is their interest. Now, I love the fact that BlockFi lets you choose what interest you want to get paid in. Now, I know for Crypto.com, if you deposit Bitcoin, you receive Bitcoin. If you deposit Ethereum, you receive Ethereum. Same thing for Celsius. It's like whatever you deposit, you get paid in like assets. With BlockFi, you can actually choose your interest preference. If I deposit Ethereum, if I deposit Bitcoin, I can get paid in USDC if I want. So basically what happens, guys, is whenever you get your interest payments, let's say your interest payment for the month of February is $700. So that $700 actually gets taken off the market and you buy BTC with that. So for example, if you deposit Bitcoin and you make $700 worth of Bitcoin, they take the $700 and then buy Bitcoin with it. Now with BlockFi, you can actually choose whatever interest you want. So in this case, USDC. And especially now, guys, especially now that we're pumping really hard, I feel like I really need to start saving for my tax implications for fiscal year 2021. I'm gonna have a big tax, guys, in 2022. So as Americans, we file our taxes in April of 2022. So I'm gonna have a really big tax liability that I'm gonna owe the IRS, guys. So right now I need to start saving on my taxes. So with that, I'm just gonna use my BlockFi interest to start saving money for taxes next year. So I'm gonna get paid in USDC, and currently right now in BlockFi, you get 8.6% interest on USDC. So I'm gonna start doing that. So hopefully by fiscal year 2022, I have enough money to pay my taxes next year. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. All right, guys, so also the report is super simple. Now, unlike Crypto.com, unlike Celsius, Celsius and Crypto.com doesn't really give you these reports. Now with BlockFi, you have these PDF reports on a monthly basis. You even have a tax report, your income report, as well as your short-term and long-term capital gains, the 1099-B. So in terms of reports for the IRS, for your CPA, I love that BlockFi produces these amazing reports. Now guys, last thing that I love about BlockFi that Crypto.com and Celsius does not have yet is the fact that they are integrated with TaxBit. As many of you guys know, I use TaxBit to help me with my crypto taxes, and BlockFi will soon integrate with TaxBit to where I can just connect them via API code, and whatever transactions I make in BlockFi will automatically be updated in TaxBit. Now, I love that BlockFi has that option. It will soon have that option, guys. Now, for any of you guys that haven't filed your taxes, definitely use my TaxBit referral code down below. That's what I use to file my taxes. It's super amazing, guys. Super easy to use. You just integrate all your transactions in TaxBit, and then you give the form to your tax accountant. I made a video on this already, so you can search that via Project Influencer's YouTube channel. Now, let's move on to a few things that I hate about BlockFi, guys. So one thing that I hate about BlockFi is the fact that they don't have a lot of coins. Now, let's take a look at Celsius, for example. For Celsius, they have so many coins. They have even DeFi tokens. So as you guys see here, I love SNX. I hold SNX in my portfolio. They have SNX here. You get 13.99% interest. All right, like what else? They have so many exotic coins here at Celsius. They have Aave. Aave is another one of my favorite coins. You get 7.51% interest for Celsius. They have Chainlink. They have Uniswap. That's one of my favorites. They have Kyber Network. Yeah, so the point is, guys, Celsius, Crypto.com, they all have so many tokens to choose from. You get these amazing rates. But with BlockFi, it's super simple. It's super simple. They have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and stablecoins, even PaxG. It's super simple. I wish they would add more and more tokens to their platform. That's one thing that I hate about BlockFi. There's not a lot of options. Now, another thing that I hate about BlockFi, guys, is the fact that they have limits on their Bitcoin. Now, if you guys see here, If you hold between 0 and 2.5 Bitcoins, you get the standard interest rate, which is 6%. Now, if you hold more than 2.5 Bitcoins in the platform, you only get 3%. Now, with Celsius and Crypto.com, there's no limit. I can hold 10, 20, 100, 1,000 Bitcoins in there. So there's no limits. So I hate the fact that BlockFi limits you on their Bitcoin deposits. So after you exceed that 2.5 Bitcoin limit, you only get 3%, which is half the rate that you originally get at 6%. So I hate that. And also their stable coins is not that great. I mean, I know USDT, you get 9.3% APY, but I'm not really a fan of USDT. For any of you guys that follow me, I prefer USDC, PAX, GUSD, but you only get 8.6% interest. If you compare that to Celsius, for example, a lot of their stable coins make, let's see here, let's look at a stable coin. TrueUSD, 12.5, GUSD. This is BlockFi's native currency. GUSD, you get 12.5 versus a BlockFi, you only get 8.6. So, there are definitely so many other platforms out there that offer you much better rates for stable coins. But you guys know me. The fact that BlockFi is so much easier on fiat on-ramp and fiat off-ramp, I actually deposited all my tax liability in BlockFi instead of Celsius and Crypto.com. This is the fact that I can easily go in and out of my bank accounts. It's super easy. So I just give that up. I know I'm probably sacrificing, 3-4% APY per year on my stablecoins, but you know what? It's fine. It's only my tax liability anyway. Once I really start to take profits on my crypto holdings, I will probably deposit my stablecoins in Celsius and Crypto.com. But in terms of my tax liability, just saving up for my taxes, saving up for my bills for the summer, I'm fine with losing 4% APY per year and depositing that into BlockFi. Alright guys, another thing that I don't like about BlockFi is their loans are actually really expensive, guys. So let's take a look at their loans. So these are their crypto-backed loans. So if you deposit crypto on their platform, you can get USDC, fiat, so basically collateralized loans. So if we take a look at their LTVs at 50%, you get 9.75% interest rates on that. Let's take a look at Crypto.com. Crypto.com, if you have a 50% LTV, obviously it depends on how many CROs you stake. You get 8.00% APY or 6% if you stake over 100,000 CRO. So definitely much better for Crypto.com. Even the 25% LTV, 2% and 1% respectively. For BlockFi, really expensive, guys. 20% LTV at 4.5%. Let's take a look at Celsius now. Let's take a look at Celsius. So with Celsius, let's take a look at the 50% LTV first. So 50% LTV, it doesn't really matter how many months you stake it, 6 months or 36 months. It's going to be the same APY. So for LTV for Celsius, 50%, you get 6.27%. That's way better than BlockFi's 9.75%. Now, if you choose to pay in cash, it's only 8.95% compared to BlockFi, it's 9.75%. Now, let's take a look at the 25% LTV. 25% LTV paid in cash is 1%. That's amazing. Versus BlockFi's 4.5%. Now, if you pay it on Celsius, it's 0.70%, like not even a percent, versus BlockFi's 4.5%. So definitely, guys, there are so many other platforms out there that provide better rates for collateralized crypto loans. So BlockFi doesn't have the best rates, the best loans, but I love BlockFi just in terms of their ease of use. They give good reports. They're integrated well on my tax software, TaxBit. So I just love the fact that they have amazing fiat on-ramp. I feel like once Celsius and Crypto.com really improves their fiat on-ramps, then maybe I'll start to diversify some of my assets and BlockFi into these platforms. But until then, fiat on-ramp is very important for me, guys. The fact that they have amazing fiat on-ramp, that's for me is a win. I love the fact that I can come in, come out anytime I want, 3 to 5 business days, super easy. So until Celsius and Crypto.com gets that function, I'll probably still have a lot of my assets in BlockFi, guys. So, alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. Again, for those of you that stayed until the very end, thank you for watching. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you haven't liked the video already, definitely like down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time.